Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about the epiphyllum plant or the orchid cactus, aka Queen of the Night. This plant is awkwardly beautiful and unique in my opinion. I mean, like the leaf shapes and the different sizes of the leaves, and it's just pretty in my opinion, but just different. And I know that there are many different types of species of the orchid cactus out there, but pretty much the care is the same. And this plant here was given to me by my grandmother. She gave me a cutting and it's grown like this over the past maybe 8 months or so. So yeah, with this plant, as far as the lighting goes, it prefers a medium light, indirect sunlight. It likes morning sun over the afternoon sun. The afternoon sun can be kind of harsh, and an east-facing window would probably do this plant justice. And from my experience, this is true because I've been having this plant in an east-facing window and it has been doing fine. So I actually have it sitting on my windowsill in my kitchen, which is facing east. So yeah, I definitely would suggest putting this in medium light. So as you guys can see, I just have my plant just literally sitting on my windowsill in my kitchen, and it is in the east-facing window like I was telling you guys, and gets bright light, and it's doing perfectly fine. And I'm just gonna monitor it and see how it goes while it's in this bright light versus medium light. But they prefer medium light. Now I did have this plant in another area in my home that was getting more of a medium light. Now it's getting a little more of a brighter light, and I have noticed the change in this leaf here. So I'm wondering if I should keep it there. I'm gonna leave it there for about another week and see how it does. But just kind of keep an eye on your plant, you know. You just have to go with the flow, see what it likes, see what it doesn't like, and change when necessary. So, but yeah, I noticed that there was some browning on this leaf, and it could be maybe it's getting a little bit too much bright light, or maybe I'm not watering it enough. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play it by ear. As far as watering, the watering for this plant is so easy. I simply just water it maybe about once a week. Maybe I push maybe once every half a week, 1.5 weeks. And I will simply just fill up the sink in my kitchen and bottom water it, and I'll throw a little fertilizer in there when it's due, and let it sit for maybe about an hour till the soil is completely wet, and leave it for about a week and a half, and then water it again. This plant is very easy. It's not picky. I really had no issues with it. I don't know if I've said it already. It likes to bloom only at night, and the flowers will end up dying off by morning time. And I just find that very unique, and I can't wait till it blooms, and I'm excited for that. Now, if you do want it to bloom, make sure that you are keeping it in complete darkness during winter months, and are keeping a cooler temperature at night, because it requires a cool temperature, like maybe 50 to 60 degrees at night, and also complete darkness, so by springtime it can bloom. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping I'm keeping the right conditions for this plant so that it can bloom in the spring. Potting, when you want to pot your plant, make sure that you are repotting, but keep it in mind that you are repotting a plant that's 2 inches greater than the pot that you already have, and you will do that each time you repot it. But you don't need to repot this plant often. It's maybe about every 2 to 3 years, and you just will eye the bottom of your plant, just looking at the roots, which this one is really good. know, there's no roots dangling out of here to the point where I need to, you know, put it in a new pot. So that's as far as potting goes. When it comes to just maintenance of your plant, cleaning your plant, you're gonna clean it like any typical plant with leaves, with soap and water, and maybe even a leaf shiner if you want, but that's pretty much it. And you can trim any dead leaves off just like you would do anything else. When it comes to propagating this plant, it's very, very easy. All you need to do is clip off like this little leaf here, right here, where there's like a little part of stem. You want to cut it like right there, and you can just sit it in dirt. My grandmother actually gave me this big leaf from hers. She has a humongous one in her backyard, but she gave me this leaf, and I just sat it in this dirt, in the soil, and called it a day, and it just grew from there for the past 8 months or so. And I'm using right now a just Miracle Grow soil. It could do better in like a cactus or orchid type soil, but for me it's been doing fine with this. It hasn't been picky at all. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to propagating, and I guess I touched on soil too. If you guys have any questions, or maybe I didn't touch base on something, please feel free to leave a comment in the description box, and I will try my best to get back at you, and maybe we can have a little conversation about some orchid cacti. But I am no expert, I am no professional. This is just based on the 8 months that I've been having this plant and my experience, as well as a little research on the orchid cactus. I do have a few books that I kind of look at from time to time and learn as much as I can on my plants. So I'm all to learning about your guys' ideas, and if you guys have anything you guys want to inform me on, I don't mind being schooled a little bit. That's how I learn. So anyway, I thank you guys for watching. I hope this has helped somebody or anybody or all of you out there. And I hope you guys are all staying healthy, blessed, and loved. Stay blessed.